Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, dear students. I'm Mr. Muhammad Khalid, and you are learning Pakistan Studies. It is week 15, lesson 15, and our today's discussion is about human and infrastructure development in Pakistan. Dear students, in this detailed series of videos, I would love to explain the following contents: introduction to the structure and social development, economic and social challenge after the partition in 1947, and different development policies and projects that were launched from 1947 till 2000 and 2023, and the major projects like dams, highways, motorways, National Registration and Database Authority, establishment of the universities, and the other social type of programs like Benazir Inking Sport Program Fund, Rescue 1122, PM Laptop Scheme, Billion Trees projects. The students, let's have discuss first the definition of infrastructure and human development. Let me ask you a simple question: that why most of the people from third world or from Pakistan want to migrate to Middle East, America, Europe, Australia, Canada, and the other world? Definitely, a simple answer may be that there the facilities of life are better. There the opportunities to develop the life and seek progress are more than the facilities available in our countries or in the third world. In short, when you talk about the facilities, infrastructure, opportunities, you are talking about infrastructure and the physical development of the country that attracts the people to move to the land and leave their own. Thereby, it is a notable point that infrastructure and the social development of the country shows off the progress and prosperity of those nations. And that is the reason the people from the third world, compressed under the compressing economic situations, want to move and find rescue, and they start a new life there. Clear? And astonishingly, recently government of Pakistan has issued statistics in which it is claimed that about 11 lakh people from Pakistan trained in various skills have applied for the overseas immigration or for the work visa permit in the other countries. And the government of Pakistan is trying to create more opportunities for the young people to find employment in the labor markets of the other countries, especially in the Europe, America, Australia, Canada, Malaysia, and etc. Therefore, it is very important to understand that infrastructure development is very important. Secondly, infrastructure And social development is the domain of the political economy, means the political stances of the political party and their practical projects. They ensure the development of the country. Fine. So when we praise some political party, that which political party or which rule, whether it was a military rule or the civil rule, is better. So what touchstones do we have to judge whose rule was better? जब हम ये फैसला करने बैठते हैं कि कौन सी हुकूमत बेहतर थी, किस दौर की हुकूमत बेहतर थी, तो हमारे पास जो एक कसौटी होती है ये तय करने की कि कौन बेहतर था, वो है सोशल एंड फिजिकल स्ट्रक्चर, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेवलपमेंट, कि भाई किस जो गवर्नमेंट है उसने मुल्क के लिए इदारे बनाए, बिल्डिंग्स बनाई, रोड्स बनाए, कानून साजी की, बेहतरीन ट्रांसपोर्ट की सहूलतें मुहैया की, लोगों को तालीम के मौके फराहम किए, वोकेशनल एजुकेशन दी, एंटरटेनमेंट दी, दूसरे मुल्कों के साथ ताल्लुकात बेहतर बनाए. फाइन. सो on these grounds we decide that which government was better and which was not. Clear? So learning about infrastructure and the physical organization structure is very important. Therefore, students, I will try to pick out the main points from the history of Pakistan from 1947 till the current times. Clear? So we may have a valid point to praise or critically analyze the political parties or the different governments, their stances. Clear? ताकि हम एक अकली तौर पर किसी के बारे में राय कायम कर सकें and in context to the favor of Pakistan. Fine. Dear students, let's start with the definition. Infrastructure is physical and organizational structure. Clear? कि infrastructure means कि कोई इमारत बनाई जाए, रोड्स बनाए जाएं, या फिर यह कि इदारे बनाए जाएं, जैसे 1122 है, जैसे नारदरा है. Clear? Infrastructures are needed for the operation of a society or enterprise or services and facilitates necessary of an economy to function. Clear? That infrastructure development is necessary for the development of the country. Let's, for example, in the past years, from field to market, from meal to market was a program of the Muslim League, Noons perhaps, के खेत से मंडी तक, that what Pakistan, because was an agricultural country, therefore most of the agricultural products would wasted in the fields and they wouldn't be able to reach to the market. उसकी वजह बड़ी थी कि they assume that the roads are not well, therefore they built the roads. Clear? So this is establishment of a construction of roads. Okay. Number two, development of the social project, like the project of 1122 by Musharraf time by Muslim League CAF was a welfare project to save the lives of the people caught in accidents where the emergency service was not available. So it is a wonderful project. So it is a department. You find metro bus to facilitate the better transportation, to facilitate and provide the people with better transportation facilities who cannot afford the private plane. So in all the time that infrastructure development, either we build roads and buildings and department, and second is designing departments like NADRA, National Registration and Database Authority, has been designed where the information of every citizen of Pakistan is saved, and NADRA facilitates almost every department. They facilitate courts, they facilitate the banks, clear and validate whether the person is actually the citizen of Pakistan or not. Therefore, infrastructure development includes energy, roads, transportation, logistics, waste management, food security, and water. And these infrastructures are very important for every country, and especially in Pakistan, where there is a huge accumulation of population. The facilities are shrinking. Thereby, we need to be more keen about designing new infrastructures, okay, and we require more funds to deploy on the infrastructure. But unfortunately, for the last 3 years, political turmoil or political problems in Pakistan have caused, the weakened the economy, and most of the development projects are in extreme delay. But anyhow, this is the phase of life. Nations face circumstances. Well, dear students, I hope that you have understood about the definition and requirement of the infrastructure and the infrastructure development. Dear students, next is social development. Social development is a compound word, social and development. Social mean the interaction of the human being in group form. Clear? जब इंसान एक मुआशरे में रहता है तो इंसानों का जो एक मुआशरती ताल्लुक होता है, that is called social. So social development includes family, neighborhood, associations, communities, societies, formal organizations like political parties, like religious affiliations, like social affiliations, charity organizations, clear? And the interactions to promote culture, value, social network, and institutions. They are called social development. Clear? And social development programs play a very vital role in the development of the country. For example, when people visit the any foreign country in Europe or America, they find that there the people start learning the social affiliation and social work from their schools, from the childhood. Schools teach their students how to live together. Okay, they ask them the different projects about environment, cleanliness, okay, participation in the various functions. And similarly, when these people come into the practical life, they find that there are many social organizations who work about their country and help the government to to bring more prosperity to their country, and they volunteer in themselves. For example, cleanliness. Often there are organizations which keep the city clean, okay, on the roads and in the on the soils or coasts. Fine. Education. They promote education. They promote health, and uh, everyone is trained to participate in that sector. And that is the reason whenever there happens any pandemic, any emergency situation, their people easily get together and cope with and reduce the setback or reduce the loss. But here in Pakistan, the social development is quite little. Here, people are more concerned about the political development, and either they are very strong with their ethnic domains, and resultantly, these religious and ethnic organizations, uh, they have their charity organizations, but that their work is limited only to their own community or on their belief. They need to universalize it. Clear? Well, dear students, this is called the social development, and they are very important. Thank you very much.